Hi, my name is Jonas. I think nobody can deny that bass lines are a very important part of any dance tracks, but some tracks are really defined by their bass line. Today we're going through a semi-random list of tracks that have bass lines that are immediately recognizable and really make the whole track. This is a list of tracks that came to mind today, so I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting quite a lot of these, so that's why this is part 1. I'm quite sure that I can make a couple of these, so if you have tracks that fit this definition, please let me know in the comments, and maybe in the next part I'll talk about them as well. So now let's drop some bass. Let's start with this absolute classic by Adamski. Seal's vocals are really great, but what really makes this track according to me is the bass line. The bass line is the real killer. Reel to Reel, I Like to Move It, is another example of a track that gets carried completely by its groovy bass line. It sounds like they used the patch created on the Roland Juno 106, and indeed if I use the 106 model of the Jupiter XM, it gets really close. Around the World is probably my favorite Daft Punk track, and mostly that's because of this great funky bass line. I'm pretty sure that some of you are going to mention the lack of acid bass lines in this video, and you're completely right. I guess that will be for part 2, but one TB303 will be in this video, and that's the one used in Mr. Finger's classic Can You Feel It? Before we continue with more bass, let's talk about the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. There are classes available on all kinds of topics like synthesizers and music production, but also graphic design, web development, video, photography, and much more. I have been watching Young Guru's class about mixing music. It's very interesting to see his take on the art of getting a collection of separate tracks and make them come together in a great mixdown. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads to distract you, and they're always launching new premium classes. So you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. The first 1000 of my subscribers that click the link in the video description will get a free premium membership trial. So check it out and go explore your creativity. Now let's get to some classic sequencer bass lines. The most famous example, without a doubt, is Donna Summer's I Feel Love, which Giorgio Moroder underpinned with this great bass line. After this, many tracks followed with great sequenced bass lines. One of my favorite early 90s examples is the bass line of the Jam and Spoon remix of The Age of Love. The final category of classic dance bass lines I'm going to mention today are the organ basses. Of course, the most famous one of them all is the M1 Organ 2, most famous for Robin S. Show Me Love. And that's it again for today. If you want more like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified as soon as a new video goes online, click the bell button. Bye bye.